Hello everybody, welcome back to Createcraft, where today, as I'm sure you all can see, there's a little bit of a difference off in the corner of the screen. That is because off camera I decided to upgrade our little grinding post here. So now we've got these big things. They're going to be grinding up ores and stuff that I put in there for later usage, of course. But one of the main reasons I made this is because now we have access to new recipes. And one of them is going to take forever to get. Because we now have access to obsidian powder, we can actually go ahead and make this, the chromatic compound. Which then we're going to turn into shadow steel, then we're going to turn into shadow shells, then we're going to turn into a creative blaze cake. And I did the math. For one creative blaze cake, we not only need a nether star, but also 768 blocks of obsidian. So I just wanted to let you all know that that's probably going to be happening in the background, but that has to do with a lot of the things that we're doing today. So, off camera I found out that my water collection method was kinda, not as efficient. So, what I'm going to be doing instead is making a water collection room here in the house. Probably all the way back here, because, we don't have... there's an automation corner right here, but that's for later. I could plop it down in one of these rooms and just have, water generation going. What's this? That's right, this was the Abyss portal from... So, you know what? I think right here can be our water fluid collection system. Because, not like we're going to need unlimited amounts of water, but this stuff right here, the aqueous accumulator, is what we needed. And yeah, it's about as complicated as it sounds. We need now to not only find, we've got water, it's just we need enough of it to make an unlimited water source, which we also have. I'm going ahead and pull some of that there. And with that, I think I'll go ahead and mark this room real quick. Water zone. I don't know. So this will be the water zone. We can have a few other fluid canisters over here on this side. But as for right now, it shall be... Alright. Something's not happy about this. But it will be the water zone. So first things first, let's go ahead and obliterate the wall, apparently. Alright. Give me those blocks, please. I thought I heard something walking up this way. Alright. So now I need to lightly tap each of these so I don't accidentally destroy the entire floor. And I want to put in... Actually, how many stone bricks I got? I got a few. I'm gonna make this stone bricks just to stick with everything's theming here. Alright. So there's this. And with this down, I can go ahead and put down one of the aqueous accumulators. Boom there. And boom there. Actually, I can put it down here and get an infinite source in the middle. And then, boom. Alright, and now it's collecting water. Now at this point, it's already got 4 buckets. Which is why I really wanted to make this one. So now, if I go on ahead and plop down about 9 of these right here. And, boom. Got ourselves a nice big tank. And then if I plop one down in the middle, it'll build up by... Oh, I don't have enough to build up another block. Alright, well, this is about as big, so that's 144 buckets of water that it can hold at one time. That's a pretty substantial amount. So now, we go on ahead and hook up a pump, if it would work here in a second. Alright. Now, I'm going to need to turn that around, because we don't need the water flowing into it. We need it flowing out of it. And flip that around. And I really didn't make enough fluid pipes for all that I had planned, but you know what? That works fine. And in any case, I could probably just go in and hand crank this. Because, I mean, not like we're going to need all this water on demand. At least not yet. So let's go ahead and I've got the hand crank here. Let's go ahead and plop that, and of course it's backwards. Why would it be right ways over, huh? Alright, yep. So, I guess let's go ahead and just put it here and shift right click. So now we can go ahead and drain the water from there into the tank. I don't think we can really access the stuff in the tank without a, like, with a bucket. Can we? No. Okay. Maybe I might want one of the ingot tanks then. Ooh. Wasn't there like a huge tank? Tank. It was a massive tank, wasn't there? Oh yeah, these things, the black hole tanks. I think I've got a couple extras of those. I could just slap one down right there. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this really quickly here. Excuse me. Collecting all this real quick. Alright. I know I have one of those tanks over this way. I have at least one of them. Which we can so use for water right now. Yeah. I keep forgetting that I made 2 extras when I was trying to make the backpack. Because I thought it used 4 tanks. Don't know why I thought that. Especially since it stores items. So now I go on ahead and do that. And I guess I can put it on like a little pedestal there. I can make like some stairs to go there. That'd probably look nicer. Let's go on ahead and make some cherry stairs. And do that there. Alright. And now it's upside down. Alright, well. Going ahead and do... How? Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and just plop this down here. And plop that there. Alright. So now we've got our little desk for water collection stuffs. And now if I was to, say, continue to fill this, it should go blue here in a second. Yep, there we are. And so now it has water. About 2 buckets full. Let's show me. Alright, so yeah, it's got about 2 buckets of water. And well, that's kind of cool. Alright, I'm probably going to keep that on. Though that may be a bit laggy, though, if I have too many of them. Yeah, I'm going to turn that off. But so this will be our little water collection system. I might be able to have it on... Actually, now why didn't I think of this earlier? I could just put it on water wheel power. I don't know why I didn't think of this. But you know what? Let's go ahead and pick this up. And I guess move the actual pump to here instead. So that we can easily do water wheel power. And then set that there. And set that, I guess, over there. Nope. Alright. And there we go. Alright. And so now, if I slap this on top, go ahead and plop that down there. Hand crank. How did you get in here? Hold on. Leave and never return. Alright. So I probably should dump a few items into the backpack here. Alright. And there we go. Where was my stone backpack? There we go. Alright. There we go. And so now if I was to do this, it should fill up. Correct. And I think if I set up a water wheel... where would I set up a water wheel? You know what? Right here. Then if I need to speed it up, I can come over here and do the hand crank. So if I do that there, and do a water wheel. Actually, I need a shaft as well. There you go. Shaft plus water wheel. That is turning the right way. If I turn this, it's going to turn it around. So yeah, that works great. How much water you got? You got about 2 buckets. Another? Yeah, it's 2 buckets. Alright. So now if I go ahead and use cherry planks to block this there. Yeah, because this doesn't need those blocks here to be empty. So I can kind of cheese the system there. Where did I put the rest of the... I used the rest of the cherry planks. Alright. Well, let's go all the way back here to the building room. Or to the storage room. And collect a few more planks here. And maybe I can go ahead and get a few copper casings as well. Let's go ahead and smash down a little bit of copper. We just need 2 ingots right now. There you go, copper. Alright. So this should make, or be enough to make a casing. And, yep, that should be enough. And 1 more there. Alright. And just so everybody knows, I am passively working on the project to get the glass ready for the whole dome section of the house. Because I feel like that's going to be a really cool thing to build. If not very time consuming. Alright, so now that I've got this copper casing, I just realized this isn't going to be all too helpful. I need andesite casing. Alright, there you go. Let's go ahead and plop the andesite casing down there. And we need this. Actually, no, it will be helpful. I can go ahead and block off that. So boom, boom. And yeah. From there I can go ahead and do this. And this a little bit. And that should be enough to go ahead and start all of this. I'll go ahead and probably fancy this up at a later date, but as of right now, it should be functional. Once I go ahead and get all of this going, I'm going to go ahead and just build up this side of the wall here, because may as well, now that I'm actually building here. I should really go ahead and get back to building up the wall sections, because I do need to do that eventually. And I should probably go ahead and put stone back on the grinding list, because stone is definitely going to be helpful here. I don't remember where the lip was, so I'll just go ahead and add that later. Alright, let's go ahead and grab these 2 buckets here, and actually, I only needed 1. And a block right there. And boom. That should power that. And I can go on ahead and do this to speed it up. Alright. That's filling up with water passively. And pretty soon we can upgrade this until it's got a full, I think it... Yeah. 2,000... No. That's 2 million buckets. Is that... Yeah, that's 2 million buckets. And to make that... Oh, you don't even need one of the previous ones. Simple would give us enough for the project that I'm working on, but for that I need a simple machine frame. For a simple machine frame I'd need plastic, iron, latex, gold, nether bricks, power, lots of things. So, right now we're going to stick with this one here. Wow, that's filling up quickly. Alright. On to the other thing of today, an infinite lava source, which is going to be way more helpful than an infinite water source. Let's go ahead and, I guess, drip there. No? Okay. Alright, who's yelling at me? Where are they? Alright. Well, either way, now we're not going to need these, aqueous accumulators right now. So, let's go ahead and grab the other common black hole tank, and let's go to the nether. After I need to craft one more thing before I go to the nether. That is a hose pulley. Here we go. I need fluid pipe, dried kelp, copper sheet, and shaft. Do I have any extra shafts on me? I should have something. Yeah, I've got the andesite alloy to make it. Alright. So let's go ahead and make the shafts real quick. To do that, I need the kelp. I've got the kelp over in the other room, because that's all the way over where the foodstuffs are. I need one copper plate there, and I need fluid pipes, which I've got 2 of. Alright. I think I can do this. So, just need the dried kelp, and to start smashing the copper, there you go. And slide on over here, collect a piece of dried kelp. And so, let's go ahead and head back over here. That's done. And now we craft. Let's go ahead and hose pulley. There we go. Do I have another hand crank? Because I'm going to need one of those. Did I leave one over here somewhere? Yes, I did. Alright. Oh, and I left the shafts over here. Alright. So, next plan of action, get to the nether. I think I opened up another portal here from the house. The new base here. That's ascension tokens. No, I could just turn this into another portal. No, yeah, I'll do that. Where is nether? Here we go. Let's head on through. Ow, 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 ow. Why am I on fire? Why? What happened? Why in the world am I on fire? Who burned me? And I hear ghasts. Why? That's another fortress. Alright. Confused as to why that happened. Let's go ahead and just continue on. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make a base around the portal here. But I should be able to reach down there with the lava generator. What the heck was that noise? I don't know, but I'm realizing I should probably go and get some cobblestone. Or at least some blast-resistant stone. Let's go ahead and... I think I've got some cobblestone. If not, I think I can craft some. Let's go ahead and drop off some wood, because we're not going to be needing that where we're going. Netherrack. Not really the best building material here. So we got some cobble. We've got a little bit of cobble. Yeah, cobble's not necessarily our most abundant resource. But you know what? That's where these grinding wheels come in handy. Because these actually have a recipe to turn andesite into cobblestone. Which I will be using for this situation here. Alright. Let's head back this way. And pop back through to the nether with what building materials we have. Ow. Why does it keep lighting me on fire? Or doing damage at least. Alright. I'm also going to be using a little bit of the glass that I've made so far for this project here. Let's go ahead and build around the portal with our cobblestone. And I'm probably going to build under the portal as well. Just to make sure we've got the maximum amount of protection here. Alright. Going ahead and dig up all this. There should be an end to it here in a second. There we go. I'm going to try to land here because, honestly, my experience levels are going down pretty quickly at this point. Probably because I haven't been doing much fighting. Been doing a lot of building as of recently. And a lot of flying. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this all set up here. This should be enough to at least cover the main portal zone. Hopefully. Looks like it will be. If I don't misplace. Can you please not shoot me? I prefer if you didn't do that. go. Alright. So now that we've got this, I need to set up some glass over this way. Let's hop back through. And collect whatever cobblestone we've generated so far. Should still be working on it. Alright, hasn't generated any. Let's show what it's working on here? No. It should, so once it's done. Yeah, there's some cobble. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and collect some of this glass from over here. Definitely work with that. Let's go ahead and dump some of the lava into there to continue on the mission of making more glass. Let's go ahead and take the sand from here to pop it into there as well. Just it's got more glass stuff to make. Because, like I'm saying, we're going to need a lot of it. Because glass is just a really cool block to build with, let's just be real. It's fun to build with, but it's also going to break very easily, so you're going to need a lot of it. Alright, so let's head back out. I can go through this way now. And slide right through. Ow. Why? Am I going to need something to, like, extinguish me on this side of the portal? This is getting annoying. Is it just a thing with this portal? There's got to be a way to, like, extinguish the player in the nether. There we go. Maybe I can have a tank of water in here or something. Who knows? Alright. Let's go ahead and build out this way a bit. We should be good about here, maybe? Yeah. Alright, and then from here, I'm going to build a 3x3 of glass. Alright. And then I'm going to surround it with the cobble. And I'm going to go on ahead and probably... I'm going to make... Oh, no. Don't hit the glass. Alright, dum-dum, you're dead. Come on. There you are. Alright. You are not blowing up my glass. That would be very, very upsetting. Let's go ahead and protect the glass here with a little bit more cobble. And there we go. Alright. And then up here on top of the glass, we go ahead, place down one of these, and then place down the hose pulley. With that, we have our generator. That's literally it. We're going to need a fluid pipe from here, a mechanism pump over to... Can you work, please? Thank you. Alright. Actually, should I... Because I'm going to need both hand cranks for this, probably, because I'm going to need to not only lower this down into the lava, to the very bottom of the lava. I hope this will actually reach. It should reach, right? Hopefully. But anyways, once it's all the way down, I can go on ahead and swap my attention to actually getting the fluid from the bottom. This should be a big enough pool, right? Hopefully. Oh, this thing's really got some reach on it. It should be reaching the bottom any second now, right? Yep, there we go. I'm fairly sure that hit the lava. Yep, that's straight in. Alright. So now, we need to go ahead and get the lava out. So, I'm going to go ahead and put down the black hole tank right here. Get rid of the display. And put the pump into it. Now I go on ahead and place down a cogwheel like we did last time. And then just hand crank it for a minute to get all of the stuff up and running. And eventually we'll go on ahead and automate this one as well. But this one's going to require a little bit more stuff, due to the sole fact that it is in the nether. Where'd the hand crank go? Did I pick it up? No, I didn't. There we go. So now we place that there, place this here, That's the reverse, of course. Alright. Let's go ahead and plop this here. And then whenever this thing turns red, we know we've got lava. This should be an infinite source, right? There we go. Yep, bottomless supply right there. So now, we can go in and just keep collecting buckets of lava. Completely infinitely. Without worry. As long as this portal stops lighting me on fire. Alright, so that... Wow, that already generated a bucket of lava? Wow. Okay then. Let's go on ahead and cobble up the sides here. I'm definitely going to try to make this place look a little nicer, but as of right now, functionality is what matters, and it indeed is working. So now we can go in and just collect lava for whatever purposes we may need it for. I may have to go and collect some other, I guess, fluids from other places. Because, I mean, there's candied water, which can be turned into sugar and water. And I think it's, there's another chamber for that. Wow, 4 buckets of lava already. Alright. What other things can I use this for? I'm trying to think, what other bucket solutions could I... There's the juice from those fruits. Clear water? What does this do? Huh. Alrighty then. I guess that's a thing. I think there was... Oh yeah, I could use, no, I can't make big buckets of potions, can I? Molten lunar... I could make giant puddles of, like, molten things. There's honey buckets. I could make a giant chocolate fountain. It's if I really wanted to. Could make molten diamond just to flex. Oh yeah, there's essence as well. May have to go in and look into some of those. But right now we've got an unlimited supply of lava and an unlimited supply of water. And I'll come back in here to pretty up the place with a little bit more cobblestone in a minute, once we've actually got more. But, now that we've done that, I think we are set to go. And I think it's once you get past 200 buckets worth of something, it becomes a, quote, bottomless supply. So maybe that's what we need to strive for, to actually get, like, duplicated stuff like glass. Because I think at that point we can dupe glass, gold, whatever material we have that 200 buckets of. Which I think a bucket's worth of ingots is about a block. Means we would need about 200 blocks of whatever, so that's no easy feat. But yeah, it is doable. Possibly. And I guess this is going to be another shorter episode because we did just get everything I wanted to get done. So, I guess thank you all so much for watching. And next episode we're going to be working on the growing room to go and get a bunch of potted plant things going and just automate a few processes here whilst I'm waiting for this glass to, process out. So I hope you all tune in for that one, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.